Welcome back for sports updates. Faced with a pull-out threat from Leander Paes, and All India Tennis Association selector will meet him in London to pacify the veteran, who is miffed at not getting a partner of his choice for the men's doubles event of the London Olympics. The Aita remains hopeful that India's highest-ranked player Paes will agree to play in the Olympics after he was guaranteed that Sania Mirza will play the mixed doubles with him. Sports Minister Ajay Makan has appealed to Leander Paes to put national interest above self and participate in the London Olympics.
I would not only to Paes, but I would like to appeal to all the players who have qualified for Olympics, and including those who have qualified for tennis, to play for the country in Olympics. We all know that in Olympics, the medals which the players win, it is their individual medals also. But the hopes and aspirations and good wishes of the entire country is behind them when they go onto the field to play. So when the good wishes of the entire nation is behind them, they should play for the country, and it will give them motivation also. It will motivate them to play better in best way they can. So I would like to appeal to all the players, not only Paes, but also to Bhupati, to Bopanna, to Sania, whosoever they have been named to play. They should play for the country. They should put country first in Olympics, and they should put themselves afterwards. The country should always be first for any player.
Staying with the Olympics, Indian men's archery team comprising Tarundeep Rai, Jayanta Talukdar and Rahul Banerjee secured the Olympic berth, beating Australians in the qualifiers at Ogden, US today. According to reports, India thrashed Australia by a handsome 221-209 margin in the semi-finals to ensure a place in the next month's Olympics. It's the weekend again, and for those of you who are planning to hit the theatres, here's a quick lineup.
The movie Saguni starts with the death of the Chief Minister, played by Chandra Mohan, in a plot hatched by Prakash Raj. Now it takes the director another 40 minutes to get to the main plot of the film, where the hero's past is revealed. Now the main pivotal characters of this movie are Karthik Shivakumar, Santanam and Pranita, and their characters are named as Kamal, Rajni and Sridevi. As the story passes by, Kamal's past is revealed. He is in the city to meet concerned politicians in order to halt a railway subway project which could take away his property in his hometown. Now during the course, Kamal stays in his aunt's place and love blossoms between his childhood sweetheart, which is played by Pranita. Now while his course of stay there, he also meets Prakash Raj, who visited his hometown during an election campaign and promised them of doing the needful when required. But when confronted, he shows this opportunist side of him, and this causes Kamal to teach him a lesson and safeguard his property. Now the remaining part of the movie forms their cat and mouse game. However, the movie is pretty much entertaining with some hilarious one-liners, especially the dialogues written for Santanam stand out as the sole highlight of the movie. And Anushka Shetty and Andrea Jeremiah have also done guest appearances in this movie.
अजीब बात है, आप फिल्म स्टार बनी मशहूर होने के लिए, और अब जब मशहूर हो गई हैं तो अपना चेहरा छुपा रही हैं।
अच्छा लगा आपसे मिलके।
The entire 2-hour story of Teri Meri Kahani spans through 3 different eras: 1910 in Lahore, 1960 in Mumbai, and 2012 in London.
पहली बार हम किसी से कैसे, कब, कहाँ, किस लाइफ में मिलते हैं, ये हमें भी नहीं पता।
Each story differs from another and narrates the love tale of a couple who bump into each other by sheer destiny, fall in love, face minor hurdles on the way which brings them on the verge of separation, but they overcome it and reunite for good each time. Now sounds predictable, right? There is no doubt about the fact that the movie falls flat for its weak plot and storyline, which offers nothing new to the audience. Now, all in all, Teri Meri Kahani is not Kunal Kohli's best work, but it's still a light watch without any vulgarity. Now, Gangs of Wasepur, directed by Anurag Kashyap, explores the dark underbelly of certain parts of India which have been unexplored till now. The story circles around Sardar Khan, played by Manoj Bajpayee. He is hell-bent to avenge his father's death, who got killed by a coal mine contractor in Vasepur. Now, Anurag Kashyap, the maverick director, brilliantly establishes the town of Vasepur from colonial times to the present through the background narration by Piyush Mishra. Now, more than the story of the film, it's the characters who breathe life into this movie. Another thing going in for this film is that it seems so real. It looks like all the actors were born to play every single of the characters, which totally make up this movie a very good one. Now, if you can bear blood and gore and are looking for a good storyline, this movie is a must-watch for this weekend. In this enchanting Scotland-set tale, the heroine Marida, with those arresting curls, defies an age-old custom causing chaos in her kingdom. Marida defies an age-old custom causing chaos in her kingdom. After consulting an elderly wise woman for help, her family becomes cursed and Marida is forced to undo the spell herself before it is too late.
His face scarred with one dead eye. I drew my sword.
With our laws, the firstborn of each of the great leaders must prove their worth. Stop! A lady enjoys elegant pursuits.
I present my only son. He took out a whole armada.
Now, the resting visuals and textures that imbue this movie with a sense of life. And not only there is gentle and well-timed humor, but expert storytelling as well.
If you had the chance to change your fate, would you?
Leaving you with ample time to take your pick. That's a wrap on this bulletin. Stay tuned to NDTV Hindu for more news and updates. Have a good night.